Hello and welcome to Azur Lane Meta. If after this video you want to help support the channel, please check out my affiliate store at kit.co/AzurLaneMeta. Welcome back, guys. Today we're going to be reviewing the full Japanese anniversary live stream. I streamed the whole thing for over 11 hours. Thank you to the 45,000 people that showed up. If you're looking for that archive, it's currently blocked by Shokiku for a small anime clip that I reviewed during that stream. I disputed it on the grounds of fair use, but who knows what the ruling will be. So I'm making this video because regardless of how they rule, it's going to be 48 hours before you can see that video anyway. Plus, some of you have short attention spans and probably like this shorter video anyway. All right, let's start. There's a lot to cover here. And by the way, this event was super hype. So first up, they started off by giving out some stats about the Japanese server. As a data guy, I always like these segments of the live stream. Here's a pyramid of the percentage breakdown of commander level. If you're above commander level 120, you're in the top 1%. And if you're above commander level 100, you're in the top 10%. They also gave us the percentage of commanders that have a specific ship based on how many have completed that level. So 67% of the people that have completed 13.4 actually have Bunker Hill. She is the highest of any of them. I assume that's because people who are there at 13.4 are there for her. After that, they told us the ship with the most players that has her at 200 affinity. This means that she's oathed and then they maxed out their affinity is Belfast. The ship that was oathed the most in the last year, so between the 3rd and the 4th anniversary, was Shinano. And here are the top 3 most sold skins. Do you think they have anything in common? Let's see if that holds up in the top 10. The ship that the most people set as their secretary during Valentine's Day was Ainami. The record for the number of rounds that somebody was able to complete in endless challenge mode was 174. I don't even want to think about how long that took them. For PR1, the ship that most commanders have completed is Neptune. For PR2, that is Azuma. And for PR3, that is Cheshire, Hakuryu being PR4. There are 5,000 people in the Japanese servers that have completed all the ships in PR1 through PR4 at this time. After we got done with the stats, we went into the popularity poll questions. There were 7 different polls. For best waifu, we got Belfast. For best little sister, we got Unicorn. For best big sister, we got Atago. For best mom, we got FDG. For best boss, we got Vittorio Veneto. For best friend, we got Bremerton. And for the girl that everyone wanted to have step on them, we had Ajax. After that, we got a nice tour of the brand new Japanese office for Yostar. We got to see their cultured work environment. This is the president's office. We also got to take a look at the people who do the animations for Yostar Pictures. And they showed us how they do those live 3D models of the ship girls during this live stream. Pymat was kind of fun. Coincidentally, though, there were technical difficulties with her during the card game. And finally, for some reason, they took the office workers to a waterfall to get them all wet. Overall, it was kind of fun. I'd recommend if you want to know about like how they make Azur Lane more, you should definitely go check out that segment of the live stream. After that, we got a collab. Not what you guys are thinking. Nothing speaks better of Azur Lane than denim? Yeah, we basically had this little ad for this indigo farming company that's going to be selling some linked Azur Lane merch. It actually was quite informational. We learned about all the different ways that they ferment indigo and turn it into blue dye. I also will never forget about the guy who literally tasted the indigo to see if it was blue enough. But it was fun. We learned a lot. There were some quiz games mixed throughout it. And honestly, this was like midway through the stream in the middle of the night during a lull. So it was kind of a refresher, to be honest. Oh, and there was new content they mentioned here. We got 2 blue kimonos for Chapyav and Nelson, as well as a Zukaku jeans skin. These are also available for purchase in real life if you want them. And Hipper was supposed to get one, but I don't think their art was done in time, so she's going to get one eventually, but they didn't show it during the live stream what it looks like. These skins are set to come out in 2022, so next year. I don't know if they'll be paid or free. They also took this time to show off some of their new figurines that they're selling. The next figurine they're going to be working on is this version of Illustrious. And finally, after waiting 9 hours of the live stream, we got to the news. Next event is going to be called Upon the Shimmering Blue. It starts this Thursday. For the ships, we got Elite Destroyer Yumikaze, Elite Destroyer Yamakaze. She will be an accumulation reward for 10,000 points. Elite Light Cruiser Yura, SR Heavy Cruiser Chikuma. Man, did this video thumbnail not stay relevant for long. She'll also be available in the shop for 8,000 points. We also got SR Carrier Katsuragi. And it's a UR event! Yay! The Destroyer Shimikaze. We've been waiting for her since the release of Crosswaves. I always thought she was going to be UR because I thought she would have been with the key event if she wasn't a UR. As with all the other URs, we're going to have a pity system. It's going to work the same. Use 400 cubes and you'll be there. Also, they're going to be releasing her torps, which have been in the data mines for a while. The 610 Quinn torpedo mount. It's UR, going to be the highest DPS of any torpedoes. We'll see when we do the data mine video later this week if Shimikaze has any skills to make them better. Hope you guys got those black torpedo auxiliaries. Here are going to be the equipment skins here, and we'll also be getting this summer festival dorm. Also, they'll be rerunning all the previous dorms in case you've missed some that you want to purchase. Next up, we have skins. We actually have different waves of skins. The indigo skins will be coming much later, but we're going to start with the event skins that are coming this Thursday. So here are all the skins that are coming on Thursday. Yamakaze, Umakaze, Isuzu, Yura, Marblehead, Black Prince, Katsuragi, Eldridge, Lin, and Shimikaze are going to be getting some L2D skins. Man, this is a Lolicon dream event. But those are all the skins. A week later, on September 23rd, we are going to be getting a whole new batch of skins. Fortune, San Juan, Vincenzo Ghiberti, Vacalin, Emilia Berden, Exter, Acula, I'll probably buy this one. Peter Strasser, this is not an O skin, although it looks like it. We are getting O skins though, I'll get to that in a second. And Cheshire, who will be getting an L2D skin. I don't know what that looks like right now, but it will be available for the rental to test out when it does release. So let's talk about O skins or free skins. York gets an O skin, Noshiro gets an O skin, Taiho gets an O skin. 3 O skins for the event. That's great. We also get another free skin that is Mishishio in her mini event. And Oshio and Yamashiro's old mini events will be permanently added for those people who don't have their free skins yet either. Also, out of the blue, we get Udachi UR Retrofit. This was crazy. So 2 UR destroyers are coming to the game with this update. I'm super excited. Udachi was my first favorite ship in the game. This was before Amagi or Yukikaze or any of those ships came out. When I first started the game, Udachi was the ship that I liked the most. I never thought I'd see her get a retrofit. I thought she was waifu over meta, but apparently she's gonna get a retrofit. I don't know how good it will be, but I'm super excited. She'll probably be one of the best torpedo ships in the game. I doubt she'll be better than Shimikaze though. Anyway, that's speculation, but we got a UR retrofit and that's super exciting to me for Udachi. We got a reset to the limited time resource packs as well as the lucky boxes as usual. From September 16th to October 13th, we're gonna have all the skins in the game rerun. So if you're missing a skin, you can pick it up now. So rip to everyone's wallet. There will also be this sea turtle game where you try to hit the sea turtles, but not the submarines or the sharks. If you get it, you'll get this invitation to an SR. They've added Lemon to it, so now if you don't have the melon and you really want that L2D skin, this is an easy way to get her. For Japan only, we're going to get a wishing well and a chat frame and an HQ commander call. We had those during our English Global Anniversary event, so those aren't going to be for our server. Also, more skins because why not? We're having a continuation of the racetrack where they had that Essex photo. Now we're adding Enterprise and Prince Eugen. Also, if you want a super whale, you can buy this bike. Next point, which is going to be 10 things that they are changing in the coming year. These are huge updates. One, they will be buffing all destroyers. They didn't go into too many details about what they'll be doing to buffing them, but destroyers are going to get much better. They're going to change the lecture hall. They're going to add a higher difficulty to daily challenges, so that means more materials likely. They're going to give bonus items from Fleet Tech. They weren't exactly clear on what this meant. I assume that this is going to be like raising the faction cap or, giving some extra stuff for getting collection of ships. We'll have to see. The level cap is raising to 125. That was something a lot of people were fearful that would happen after they gave kind of like a thought about on the Chinese anniversary stream. They said we're going to need new items for it from the new daily challenges that I mentioned earlier. They're going to be doing harder daily challenges, so you'll need to be completing the hardest ones to get these new items to get to 125. Apparently, cognitive chips aren't counting. Experience requirements are going to be adjusted though, so it won't be on that exponential curve that me and Zoe were talking about a little while ago. We'll have to see if they change it to linear or something else, but it would have been insane the amount of experience needed to get to 125. I assume they lowered it, so it's going to be less brutal to get there. Nonetheless, all of those maxed out ships are going to have to be remaxed out again. Oh, that's going to be a daunting task. Anyway, that's only 5 5 of the 10. We got 5 more big updates. Chapter 12 is going to get a new hard mode. World 14 is coming. I mean, we kind of knew that was coming before 2021, but they announced it. This is the ship that is going to be there from 14.4. I assume this is New Orleans, but they didn't say. Also, I guess that's extra free gems for free-to-play players, so that's nice, especially since we have so many things to spend money on in this event. Number 8, they talked about season missions and season passes, and this was something that I was pretty nervous about. They didn't tell us much about what is going to be going on here. They said they're going to be getting special missions that you pay for. Details about those special missions are going to come in the future. One of the things that you get for completing those paid missions is this Yorktown skin. This makes me really nervous having season passes that you pay for. If it's only going to lock certain skins behind a paywall, I'm not too bothered by that. But if that's the case, why wouldn't you just sell the skins normally? If they start to lock prints behind it or even special gear or game mechanics, then it's going to start being pay to win. So I'm really nervous about this, but I'm going to trust that they're going to do it right. But this was definitely the most nerve-wracking part of the stream. Number 9, we're adding Chapter 5 to Operation Siren. So right now, the main story of Operation Siren has 1 through 4. They're adding a 5th chapter. I don't know if this opens up the middle. They didn't say that. But it would probably add a little extra content for people who have already completed OpSci. And then they are going to be adding a CQC system with melee weapons. Not exactly sure what that means. I wonder if this is the items that block the oncoming bullets. Anyway, those updates are the updates that we're getting. On top of that, they confirmed that Fuso Meta is going to be coming. And we're getting a collab with Gridman. Mechas are coming to Azur Lane. I guess they already came with Votoms. I'm not sure if this is going to be a full event or just kind of like a dorm item. And that's kind of what we got for the news of in-game. They did mention some new content for out-of-game merch and stuff. One thing that the anime lovers might like is the Queen's Orders manga is going to be getting an anime adaptation. So Queen Elizabeth is going to get an anime before she gets a retrofit. Azur Lane's going to get a Black Collection clothing line and some new fancy merch. Rebirth, which is a TCG game with Azur Lane as a faction, is going to be getting a new booster set. As always, we have to have our waifu pillows. 4th anniversary art collection is going to be coming out soon. And what I can only call the Degenerate Curtain was unveiled. So that was the 4th anniversary live stream. Over 11 hours of content condensed down. If you appreciated this video, please like the video. If you want more updates on Azur Lane, subscribe. You know the deal. See you guys later.